Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles, that was a great millstone, salutation to Ophilit, that's pushing the truth, across the four corners of the truth, sacred charity. Well, that's the brother on one above from the Burning Camp, Alabama GMS. Just want to get this sentence going to about, the riches and the things of this world, it soon will be destroyed by the Lord Yahweh Shah, And recently, you had Floyd Mayweather, flossing his $1 million money, on the internet, and you had other, entertainers and so forth, they be flashing their money. This fiat money, man, this paper dollar that ain't worth nothing, man. It's not even backed by gold, it's just toilet tissue, and it's gonna be toilet tissue to those to those that have this paper dollar and trust in this paper dollar. It's gonna be used for them wipe their ass with or keep warm in the winter, when all hell break loose, when this society goddamn crash, so I ain't gonna make this too long of a sit. I'm just gonna get into it. It's on Proverbs 23 and verse 4. Labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom. So, the Lord is saying, labor not to be rich. In this world, you should not labor to be rich, man. Because, like I said before, the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to destroy this world, man. He's going to soon, come back and take, so-called white man out of Edomite's kingdom away from him, and going to destroy it with fire. Which the fire going to be from the nuclear missiles, man. Just going to destroy everything, man. So all these money, Floyd Mayweather and all these other entertainers they got, it's gonna be burnt up, man, and done away with, man, when the Lord returns, when all our wars breaking loose, man, when the Lord returns, And it says cease from, and it says back in Proverbs 23 and 4, cease from thy own wisdom. So, there's people of the world, entertainers maybe, they're not cease from their own wisdom, because they want the knowledge and understanding of this world, of the so-called white man's world, but they don't want to have the wisdom and understanding of the Lord Yahweh Shah. They want to have the the knowledge and be in the ways of this world. How to get so much money and be the richest person in the world, whatever it may be. Be the top guy, whatever, that what most of these people, these entertainers, so forth, people labor for it to be, try to be the top guy, have the most money, have all these material things, so forth like that. But eventually, it's gonna, Lord, like I said, like I said before, the Lord, Slaki, forgive me for that, but the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna, come back and to destroy this place, man, because this place is not forever. The so-called white man kingdom, Edomite's kingdom, is don't have much time left before the Lord brings it down and to destroy it, by the laser from the chariots, when the Lord turns in the chariots with the laser beams, put to destroy it, and with the icing on the cake gonna be the nuclear missiles, man. So from there I'm going to it's Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in a day of wrath. So the riches, Floyd Mayweather, I keep saying the name, that flossed all this money, and as all the entertainers are out to be flossing money, the paper dollar and all that. It's not gonna profit in the day of the Lord's wrath, man. It's not gonna save you. It's not gonna deliver you from the destruction that the Lord from the bring this place of America. The only way you're gonna be delivered. But I'm gonna read the rest of this. Proverbs 11 and 4 again. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. So only ones they're gonna get delivered from the death and destruction the Lord Yahweh is gonna bring, if you are part of that lit number. If you're a part of 144,000, you are predestined to be delivered, which is 144,000 is the elect of Israel, or the Israelites, and Negro, Latino, and natives, the 144,000, and the elect, the 1/3, if you're a part of that number, that's the only way you're gonna be delivered, and to have mercy from the Lord when He comes back to wreak havoc on this place, America, and different parts of Earth. But main target is the America, So that's the only way you're gonna be delivered from the Lord's wrath, if you're a part of the elect number of Israel, the Israelites, or the Negro, Latino, and the natives, which are the Israelites. So from there, I'm ending off with because I ain't want to make it too long. It's on 1 Corinthians It's on 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and 31. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So yeah, you could, not saying, you should not make money, because you gotta try to sort of survive in this world, but don't, like the scripture say, don't labor to be rich, don't labor to stack up thousands and thousands, millions of dollars. Don't try to look, try to get a whole bunch of money, built up, because eventually it's going to be destroyed. It's just more of, having just enough to get day by day, or have something, stored up, because a little something stored up, because you might have something rain today, or something you might have to fix or whatever, maybe, things that come up. But labor, hold up, labor not to be rich. So the fashion of this world passes away. So it's not gonna be long, for the Lord to destroy this place, because the riches of this world is gonna fade away soon. So with that, I ain't gonna make it too long. So again, like our prayers to Yahweh Shem Rashad Bashem Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the few Alquas, to the do listen, keep the faith in Yahweh, keep fighting with that say Shalom.